Okay.
Jai
Go ahead.
Satchidanand. Shaileshanandji, from last 3 weeks, we had been doing the 3 sentences of separation. Along with that, we are focusing on Maya, that is possessiveness. So during the day, we come across so many situations that we experience this mindness that doesn't really belong to us, which is on the relative side. So with Dada's science, Akram, how do you handle possessiveness, which is called discharge ownership? Jai Satchidanand.
So when Dadaji showered his grace and imparted us with the vision, we did surrender mind and mindness, but still we observe that in the discharge, I have a lot of mind or mindness or whatever you say, possessiveness or ownership. And if I focus on to that, hey Dada Bhagwan, please give me the inner strength to see the mind or mindness wherever it is unfolding, then I can see that it is effective at so many places. At so many places. For example, in a gross example, the Indian cricket team lost. So many of us would have
Upset.
some effect.
Total upset.
Total upset. Why? Because it was a belief that this is my country, my team, and this is other team.
We lost.
We lost. Yeah. So that's a belief of mindness which is working there. So Dadaji gave a wonderful example that we have many circles of mindness. Mamta na kundada in Gujarati Vakya. So this was one gross example that my country, India, Pakistan, whatever. Similarly, then there are so many other circles at all relative dealings, I would say. See, we would say that, oh, this is from my city, Baroda, Mahatma, Ahmedabad, Mahatma.
Our Gujarat.
Gujarat, whatever. Amchi Mumbai, Tumchi. So these circles are operational. And I'm not conscious, I don't have awareness also that these circles are operating. Now, when we come little narrowing down, then my family, uncle's son, my brother, or something. So wherever there is my or mindness, there is effect. If it is away from my or mindness, the effect will not be there. So once Dadaji used to give a very beautiful example that somebody was on a picnic tour and a call comes that your such and such house is on fire. The person starts smiling or laughing. The fellow friend started wondering, has he gone mad? He is receiving a phone call. Then he opens out the secret. Oh no, I have sold it before a few days. So with a paper and few paper money,
Correct.
The mindness had gone. So similarly, but this was a gross example. Now where my mindness is working still is in my family, my relations, my wife, my son, belongings, my house. If my car gets a dent, I will have a dent with him. If Deepakanandji's car has a dent, I will, oh, Deepakanandji. But I'll not have the effect.
That was my destiny, my bad luck.
But the effect will not be there inside. So wherever there is effect, usually it is due to mindness. Now let us go to subtler levels. At the subtle levels, my mindness is much operational at the level of my speech. I said so. I did so. I did nice satsang. So the ownership with the speech, mindness with the speech is not getting awareness, focus, or not getting broken down. Then more subtle levels, my understanding, I said so, I believe so, I believe so, I don't agree with your belief. So there also again my belief and your belief, my saying and your saying, my understanding, your understanding, me and you constantly goes on coming into play. So Dadaji said that when there is something between two families, they say my family and your uncle's family or your family. Within family, they say me and you, me and my brother, you are different. Then between husband and wife, when they are in a closed room, again my and you, me and you. And then, as I said, the subtle levels, the mindness is with my speech, my thoughts, my beliefs, my words, my saying, my ideas. And ultimately, this mind, body, speech, even though I have surrendered my mindness titles, they are still operational. So when I look at this mindness, I can see all the circles of mindness, where and how they are operational. And then it comes within that still, and at the bottommost is the potapanu. Potapanu means the discharge egoism plus mindness. My saying, my understanding, my view, my idea with I, that becomes a potapanu. So ultimately it goes down to the subtlest level. And that is why Dadaji said that we are totally free of mindness. Even mind, body, speech, we don't have any mindness. But I do have at a discharge level, its effect, I'm experiencing, it's becoming so fast operational that yes, I can see that, or I can experience that.
Yeah, but then when such a thing comes up, how do you handle and come out of it?
Yeah. So the point is that as soon as it effect starts, I just come back that, oh, I'm Shuddhatma, Shailesh is different, I am different. And then I tell Shailesh that these are nothing but the changing circumstances, passing phases. Why are you attaching your ownership? You are just a nimit or instrument into that. And I experienced that in my own house, that no sooner the house was built, I started telling inside Shailesh that you are no more than a guest here. You are just an instrument for all these things. So never attach the mindness or never claim to be my or mine. So similarly, whenever the things come up, I just tell that these are the passing circumstances, and Shailesh, this is not permanently yours. So just pass through that.
Okay. Jai Sachidanand.
Okay, Jai Sachidanand. Okay, our time is up. Shaileshanandji, please do three mantra. Deepakanandji follow.
Sure.
Okay.